What's up? What's good, y'all? Babe, welcome in. Tell us finally doing it again. All right. You're here with your girl. We're at Rising Clinic. So let's get straight into our reading for the day. Today is November the 6th, 2024. My loves, this is my second time recording this. But I feel like this is for my day ones. This is going to be a love note. So if you're not looking for love, if you're not interested in the love notes, then this just might not be for you. And that's cool, boo. No problem, no issue. I think I want to move my desk a little bit. See, I feel like I say this is for my day ones because I feel like a very comfortable energy with you. It's something about someone feeling comfortable with you. Someone feeling like they can be even maybe a little bit vulnerable with you. So this could be someone, maybe you're with your soulmate, you know? We have a mini soulmate. A soulmate is someone that's a part of your soul tribe. It's someone who at a certain level, they get you, you get them, and you guys really connect at certain points that are undeniable to the both of you. And sometimes to people outside of you, think about growing up with a sibling. You might have many siblings, but sometimes you have one in particular that you really click with, I've seen this before where siblings almost formulate their own language. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been that person and you guys are talking to each other amongst maybe one of you have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend and they're looking at you guys like, what the fuck? They have their own language. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I pick up an energy like that. So that's kind of sometimes what a soulmate will feel like. And soulmate does not just have to be, excuse me, that's a burp. That is spiritual confirmation. When somebody burps during a reading, that means like, hey, spirit's backing it up. But at any point, it's this energy of like, you guys just have this connection, you have this connection and it's very undeniable. Okay. So, soulmate, it doesn't just have to be romantic. It can be, but it's not always just romantic. Like I just explained with the whole sibling thing, that can be considered a soulmate, someone that just gets you at a soul level. Now, I feel like this is about to go into a different direction. Listen, I want to say you have to work on these relationships. It's funny? This thing I have behind me reminds me of the Sim diamond. Okay. In those sim games, even to have those relationships, one thing they show you is that you have to maintain them, so yeah, for that soulmate vibe, I feel like there could have been something going on. Maybe you're not in constant communication with this person, or they could be going through something internally. If this is someone you're with all the time or around them all the time, they could be going through something that they're not particularly sharing with you, or even if they have, maybe it's gotten to the point where this feels like a love note. This feels like someone is wanting a little bit more love, right? So I feel like if you have someone in your life, there's this energy of sending them a love note, sending them something that shows that you care. Y'all know over here, I'll pin a poem real quick. I'll pin a poem real fast. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what's on my mind, baby. But you could do something like that, like and then you don't have to be quote unquote poetic to do this. You just have to be yourself. That's the thing they don't tell you about life, about this thing called life. You don't have to be extravagant. You don't have to be over the top. You just have to be you, especially when we're dealing with someone who fell for you. And let me tell you, if anyone ever falls out of love with you, it has more to do with them than it ever had to do with you. Please, my babies, understand that, because just because we talk about love and light and all that stuff doesn't mean we don't go through heartaches and pains. It's what allows us to know what love is because we've experienced what it's not. And somebody, when they think of you, they know that it's love. They know that it's love. They know that you offer serenity, you offer peace, If they have faith in you, you offer grace, you know. Somebody just wants to be in your energy. And if you're picking up on this, especially if this is your significant other or something like that, a beautiful energy that you can pour over your relationship. Now, this is something that you can do to reinvigorate the energy. I'm not into spells or things that are going to try to force anybody's will or anything like that. I feel like we got enough magic and sparkle. And at any rate, you only want to bring in people who are enchanted by your true magic, right? By your energy, by your aura, by your essence. You know what I'm saying? And people who have the ability to see through the veil, all right? If you're here, that's important. You can't just be with everybody because everybody's not going to understand your energy. Yes, anybody will want to be with you, be in your energy because it's so beautiful and magnetic. But people are going to really be able to resonate with you and give you back what you give them. Because you're special, baby. You sparkle, you shine, you glitter, you glimmer, you glamour, even when you chilling with your sweatpants and your hair up in a bun, like it's getting, come here and chill with me. I don't know if I'm going to put the reading out, but that's what I was getting earlier. Like your boo, your babe, your mate is wanting to spend some time with you one-on-one, real close. Like, let me rub up on your body. And it was giving like, I feel like some of you could have felt like, they just want my body. Maybe you've been working out a lot. Maybe you've been working on yourself. Maybe, maybe you haven't. And that's the kicker. That's the tea. You're like, what the fuck you trying to play with me? Why you rubbing on my stomach? Like, but it's like, man, they like that little softness or they love that hardness. They love the change. They love feeling your abs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just get this feeling of someone could just really want to be in your energy with you. About that, just uplifting, And it's not just anyone. This is a reciprocal energy. This is someone that you also feel like, that's my babe. So, a beautiful way to give energy to your love, to your boo, to your bae, when they might be feeling down. And they love you. They love you for real. Is to remind them why you fell for them. Remind them why you fell for them. Ask them to come over or to come through or to come close to you. Cuddle up with them, Even if you got you a little bear, a little, like, I gotta fight your ass to come over here. Get your ass over here and get this loving. And then remind them, like, hey, what I think about, when I have a tough day. I think about how I met you. I think about when I first met you and tell them the story again of how you guys first met. Tell them the story of how you felt when you realized that you liked them. Tell them the story of when you realized you want to tell your friends about them. Tell them the story of when you realized you had to tell your family about them because there was no way you was going to show up to another family event without them by your side. There was no way. You know what I'm saying? Tell them about when you fell in love with them. Tell them about the things that made them so special and grand in your life. Remind them of why your bond is so special and why they will always hold this space in your heart. Remind them of who they are to you. And just feel that love and that warmth that's going to be pouring out of your heart and straight into their heart, and watch how you see their cup start to fill up. This is something that's special when you have a soulmate that you're able to do. You can uplift them just by being you because they love you truly from the soul, from the core. They're connected with you. So when you're full, you can make them full. You know what I'm saying? And I mean full, Full, complete. Even a feeling of overflowing because the joy and the energy I'm feeling right here is so magnificent. If you share this with your person, your partner, when they're down, even if when they're up, that energy is going to reciprocate right back to you. That's your reading. I love you to life. Peace.